Shalom Kehillah. It's not been the easiest of weeks. With the stage 4 lockdown, the announcement of a state of disaster, a lot has changed here on campus at Bialik. Our year 10 to 12s finished on campus on Monday, and when Gary Velleman, our vice principal, head of senior school, and I spoke to each of the year levels, we were inspired by their can-do spirit, their positivity, their war spirit to see us all through. They are so fortunate that along with our prep through to year 9 students, they are now experiencing a best-in-class digital Bialik experience. And a huge thank you to them for their positivity and resilience during this time. A huge thank you for the support of our families, and a huge thank you for the creativity and dedication of our teaching and support staff. Here on campus, things changed for childcare. Our creche and kinder families finished on their final day on Wednesday with some very last minute information coming through from the government, and we're grateful to our creche and kinder families for supporting us through the process. If you can be at home, you should be at home. This is a pandemic. This is a stage 4 lockdown with a nighttime curfew, and we are hugely grateful to our many creche and kinder families who are keeping their children at home, who are supporting the health, safety and well-being of our staff and children still on site, so that we can provide an on-campus provision for those children of essential workers, those frontline workers who are supporting the fight with this pandemic. On a well-being level, it is challenging, it is not easy, and we need to name and acknowledge that. The psychologist Zooms with our families have been hugely successful, and lots of good tips and ideas have got through there. And next week, we're very excited that Justin Coulson, a world-renowned author, psychologist, is going to be working with our staff on Monday during the staff conference day, and our primary and senior parents on Monday night and Tuesday night. So please do check in with that Zoom there. It is a fantastic opportunity to engage with a world-class psychologist, educator and author. If there is some assistance that you feel you or your children need, they're feeling worried, they want to talk some things through, they're showing signs of anxiety, firstly, that is normal, that is appropriate. This is a time of anxiety. Get in touch. We have a team of colleagues, counselors, psychologists, teachers, people to support, people to provide strategies. We're all here for you, and we're all in this together. Now, 2 questions may come to mind. Why is Principal Jeremy sitting in the kitchen garden? Well, of course, the answer to that is that this week was Tu B'Av, the 15th day of the month of Av. And the Talmud tells us that even though Av is historically a sad and tragic month for the Jewish culture and religion, the reality is that on the 15th of Av, maidens and young men unmarried would flock to the vineyards on the first day of the grape harvest to find their beloveds. So isn't this nice that love, positivity, relationships still are part of our life cycle and engagement? And even if we can't flock to the vineyards physically, maybe we can Zoom to the vineyards and develop and entrench our positive relationships with our grandparents, our parents, our friends, and our teachers online. The other question that must come to your mind, I'm sure, is what has Jeremy got around his neck? Well, let me answer that question, because here we have Bialik branded hand sanitizers with a carabiner clip to clip to your belt, your keys, or your lanyard, with Australian made, Nurse Francis approved 75% alcohol sanitizer, now available from our world-class leading Shuk Babayit. So if you would like to add this to your armory just when you order your Shuk Babayit, this is available for you. In the meantime, I wish you Shabbat Shalom. I wish you health and safety during this challenging time, and I thank you for your positivity and your support. Shabbat Shalom.